Hi, I'm Brian Aguero, side ambassador. And as you can tell, I'm a new dad. This is my son, Francis, and welcome to Last Week Inside. Last week, Side Director of Business Development, Alice Pack, sat down with Side Board Member and Inman Editor-at-Large, Clelia Peters. Here's Clelia on some lessons from the past and insights for the future.
Clelia, thank you again for joining us. What are some of the lessons that you've learned from the past?
I really look to my father as the key expert. Someone asked him, how does this resemble or not 2008, 2009? And he said, this doesn't look like any economic depression. This looks like an alien invasion. We don't know what's about to happen. This is a challenging period for us as an industry. I think it's going to remain challenging for the next few months, but that does not mean that it's a period where it's impossible to get deals done. And that does not mean that we're not going to come out on the other side of this in a position that is as strong or stronger than where we started just a couple of months ago. If we see employment return, if we see the stock market rebound, I actually think that we will see home prices remain relatively consistent. During the SARS pandemic in Hong Kong, they also had a pretty strict shelter-in-place order enacted during that time. And to my surprise, at the end of that period, when economic activity resumed, housing prices did continue to drop, but it basically just stayed on the same trajectory that it was on already. So I think a question for us is going to be, is it almost going to be like we've gone through an economic pause? Or are there a number of factors which cause people to behave differently? Does the stock market really change its behavior? And we actually see prices meaningfully change. I think that we have been entering into what I see as like a golden age for top agents, because I think that there are going to be fewer agents nationally because of these different trends. But for those who endure, it's going to be a period where people take the agent role more seriously, where there are more and better tools available to agents. I think that Side is the best positioned platform in the country right now to support continued transactions. And I think that Side agents are going to emerge from this crisis in a better position than virtually any other agents in the country.
Virtual showings have been top of mind for many of our partners right now. Here's Zillow's Laura Danke explaining how you can easily capture 3D tours with Zillow 3D Home.
So my name is Laura Danke. I am on the Rich Media Experience team here at Zillow. I'm here today to talk about Zillow 3D Home, which is our virtual tour product. It's super easy, it's free, and it's a great tool to leverage during this time. Here is a little example of what they look like. You can drag to navigate. You can also hop from room to room. There's arrows, and this is taken on an iPhone. So all you have to do is download the 3D Home app on your iPhone. Log in with your existing Zillow account, and then you're able to capture tours directly from your phone. So let's just walk through capturing a 3D tour. So you would just get prompted to create a 3D home tour, and then you would select using your iPhone camera. It'll ask you to choose the listing address. You can associate this later. It also can pick up your location if you allow it to, or you can just type it in manually. The capture process, you're going to want to start by standing in the middle of the room. To capture the panorama. That way you're viewing all angles. You're going to hold your iPhone straight up and down. So then you're going to slowly rotate 360 degrees to capture all frames. After you've captured your first panorama, you're going to move to the next room that you would like to capture. You're going to press add and select the room that you're going to be in. Then you're simply going to repeat the capture process that you did the first time. You can use a 360 camera. You can only use the Ricoh Theta V and the Z1. So those are two cameras that work with the app. And there are some benefits of using the 360 camera. It gives you an increased field of view. These cameras have two 180 lenses on each side. So the file size is way smaller. Obviously the camera is a little bit more high quality than an iPhone camera, but the iPhone does a great job. Everything that I just mentioned can be found on the Zillow 3D Home marketing landing page. So if you just Google Zillow 3D Home, it should pop up.
We're thrilled to have side partner and founder of Gueco, Kevin Gueco, on the importance of connecting with your team and your clients during this time.
There's a lot of good things that will come out of this quarantine. For example, yesterday, one of the things that I posted was a picture of myself FaceTiming my parents. And I asked if anyone else out there had FaceTimed their parents more in the past week than they did all of last year. And I got so many responses. The number one thing that we all need to be doing as real estate agents at this time is connecting with our family and friends first, but also our clients and our teams. And I've been prognosticating that the future of real estate practice was going to be teams and technology. And agents that have not adapted to that are going to be exposed. Within the side, I think there's going to be a lot more collaboration between the teams. It's just kind of forcing everyone to band together. The lone wolf is vulnerable, but the pack survives. So let's keep our teams together and let's stick together as partners and help each other get through this.
Tune in next time for more insight from our side community. And for more information on how this pandemic is affecting the real estate industry, go to sideinc.com/COVID. Thank you for watching.